Alrighty, hi my collective. So I really have some messages to deliver to my collective today, and I really just wanted to come on and talk about some messages that were given to me through music, because Spirit also communicates through music to me, and I definitely wanted to share this with you guys. And I realized that not only like is your life about to change, but it's about to be so full of blessings that even if you tried to logically explain it to anybody else, they would not understand, they would not get it. They would simply just think that you're crazy, right? Is what Spirit is saying. They would think that what the hell, like what kind of like witchcraft is this person working, what kind of who, what, like I just keep hearing what how they do that how they do that, what, like, and I feel like a lot of you guys, you recently took a big jump in your life, and you kind of seem crazy to people right now. They're just like, what the hell is going on with you? They probably think you're having a mental break, some type of quack, something cracked, right? But you just get this knowing, you get this feeling, and God is speaking through you, and you're just listening. You're being obedient to God, and God's saying that, like, we see that you've been obedient, you've been listening, you've been following your heart and allowing your heart to lead you to what God has in store for you, right? You fully decide to surrender and realize that you know nothing, right? God is leading you down the path of least resistance, and you're listening, and your life is about to do a complete 360. Like, you are about to turn, is it 360 or 180, whatever, but you are about to completely turn heads. There's gonna be people who are envious of you. And one other thing is that you've been made to be humbled your entire life, because people see in you this light, this glow. Like, they know that God has blessings over your life, so they've decided to humble you because they don't feel that about themselves. They don't see that inside themselves, right? So instead of like looking in the mirror and figuring out what it is in themselves that they don't like, or that they see that, like, that darkness in, they'd rather just project that onto you and make you feel like you're lesser than. So God is saying that remove those people from your life, baby. Don't worry about them. Don't turn back. Don't look back. Look forward. Be present so you can see the blessings that God is going to give you. And it's coming in quick. It's coming in hot. Like, it's really coming in hot. It's coming in quick. God's just saying, be patient. Let go of what you think is going to happen, when you think it should happen, and just receive. Just be able to receive, and stop allowing outside distractions to pull you out of your own energy, your own frequency. Because if you really sat down and paid attention to your reality right now, you will see that everything is unfolding for your greatest good. Okay, and even if you've recently been dealing with a lot of like mental struggles, it's a blessing. God is clearing that from your energetic field. He's clearing that from your whole body. So it's a blessing, a blessing, a blessing, a blessing. Everything that's being done to you is for you. Okay. And I'm hearing for you guys, my collective, to listen to the song Pocket Full of Sunshine, and really just allow God to bring you to that world that, like, he promised you, like that happy world. But anytime we don't feel like we're being brought there, it's because we're resisting it. We're falling back into old patterns, or we're allowing other people's energies to drag us down, a lot of people's bullshit to drag us back down. Don't engage in any gossip. Just like really be in your own frequency, be in your own energy. Set your intentions when you wake up in the morning. Oh, today's gonna be a great day. Listen to Pocket Full of Sunshine, y'all. I'm telling y'all, God is really just here to bless you. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings is what I keep hearing. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. So let me just tap into your energy, my collective. So let me pull out. At the end of this, we're going to do a gateway activation portal for you guys, because it's time for you to step through, is what Spirit is saying. It's time for you to step through and really just leave this old life behind, okay? It's time for you to step through the portal, baby. It's time. Stop trying to look back and be in the frequency of what you used to do, okay? Really just focus on your breath work right now too, is what Spirit is saying. Focus on really being present, allowing yourself to be in your body. You've tried, I feel like this collective, you've found ways to distract yourself in the past from like suffering, what you perceive to be suffering as well too, by focusing on everybody else's bullshit. And Spirit is saying that no more, honey. It's time for you to look this way, where we're trying to show you that this path is great, but because your ego and your body and your mind is so used to suffering, you're like finding new ways to suffer, is what I'm getting. And Spirit is saying to really just, it's all about perspective. So how are you looking at your life? like gratitude is very important for this collective that is watching this video. Focusing on what you do have, what's going on for you, is really important right now. Okay. Let's see at the bottom of the deck we have awareness, key to healing, notice patterns, illusions, and pause. So I really did, on the way here, I saw on somebody's license plate it said 4 pause. Okay, so what I'm getting from that is Spirit saying that you really need to stop, realize that where you're seeing things in a different way than it actually is. And a lot of the times I realize that if we communicate how we're feeling, a lot of the times we're just really truly looking through the lens of trauma and the way that we see the past. So we're making assumptions on people when nothing is actually happening under that lens. We're just choosing to see it that way. And if you choose to see your world through the lens of happiness, then you will see it like that. Get up. To master your own energy, you have to realize that you are in control. You are in the driver's seat. So if you decide you're gonna have a good day, you're gonna have a good day regardless of what external things are happening. You do not allow external things outside of you to control you. So if you're even, for me, I like to sit in meditation and be like, I'm feeling the energy of love right now, and I just allow that feeling to like be just in my entire being. And that is how I really realize that I really am a very powerful being. I can feel joy if I want to feel joy. I can feel happiness if I want to feel happiness. I don't gotta wait for somebody to come give me something for me to feel that, right? Okay, Spirit, any messages for my collective today? Any other messages? Oh, okay. That hole really wanted to be seen. Okay. So we're getting breath work again. Return to breath, calm the mind, breathing it. Breath is life. Okay, so you guys, I really want you to calm down. You're going to be responsible for calming down your own anxiety. You cannot expect Spirit and God to do this for you. Everything is free will. This is a choice. So if you catch yourself overthinking, pause in that moment and redirect your thoughts. If you hear thoughts that are saying, oh, I'm not good enough, this world that God has promised me, it can never happen, I'm only used to suffering, stop, pause, and be like, whatever voice that is, just tell it stop. You need to have boundaries with your mind. You need to have healthy boundaries with your mind. And that means reprogramming yourself to talk better to yourself. So subliminal messages for that while you're sleeping. When you're in the moments when you're feeling anxiety, put on music frequencies for anxiety. Focus on your breath. In for 4, pause for 4, exhale for 4. That calms your nervous system. So you're gonna be it's really on you to really do the work. It's really on you to stop your mind from thinking, oh, this can never be for me, this is not possible for me. I want you guys to write down affirmations that affirm the life that you want to live, and you read it right before bed, and you read it as soon as you wake up in the morning, as soon as you open your eyes. So this is going to be the reality that you're choosing. This is a choice that you're choosing. You're no longer choosing the path of fear, you're choosing the path of love. Okay. Compassion for self, others, soften heart, be gentle, see the good. So stop looking through the lens of this person's out to get me, or this person's a bad person, this person's a good person. We put labels on things, and there's nothing good or bad, is what Spirit is saying. Just have compassion for yourself and for others. Having compassion for your others does not mean that you are necessarily giving up the battle or you're letting that person win over you. It's just you saying that, you know what, like, I see this person for what they are and what they're going through, and I give it to God. I let God handle it. Stop trying to be the savior or the person that proves everybody wrong or has to be right all the time. You having to be right all the time is where your energy is flowing. It's draining you. Okay, God reveals everything within due time. Everything that's in darkness must come to light, even if it takes 20 years. Even what we see in the media right now, like with Diddy and all those people, all these celebrities, it's all coming out now, right? Because they buried it so long. But you can only bury darkness for so long. It'll come to light. But God reveals things when it's time. So if you're hyper fixating on proving this person wrong or proving that this person did you this or that is your energy going outwards. Okay, you're not focusing on you and the reality that God wants you to anchor in right now. Okay, so truly choosing yourself is not allowing outside distractions to get to you, and really being compassionate with yourself. Like, even if you find yourself straying off the path, or you're finding yourself not doing the things that you need to do right now, having love for yourself will allow you to push through whatever energies that you're feeling right now. Because sometimes when our body is procrastinating, it's because we need to heal something, or we're overlooking something, or we're trying to bypass something, or we just need energy because we've been going through so much turmoil, so much difficulty, so much struggle, you know. So our body's just reclaiming that energy by procrastinating. So really having compassion for yourself and not saying, oh, you stupid bitch, this is why you can't do nothing. That's not gonna get you anywhere. It's really just having love for yourself, practicing journaling every day about your feelings, and one thing that you appreciate about yourself is what I want you guys to start doing. Number 3, sensitivity. Validate yourself. Vulnerability is strength. Projections. So you need to realize when other people are projecting their own bullshit onto you. A lot of my empaths, it's easy for you to just take on what other people say about you as your own. And Spirit's saying you really need to differentiate between what somebody else's projection is and what is actually true about yourself. And this is only going to happen when you spend more time with yourself and getting to know yourself and loving on yourself, regardless of what other people say. Because if you allow other people to validate you, you're going to be a feather in the wind, being blown this way, being blown that way. Oh, you're a good person today. No, you're not a good person. No, you're a good person. No, you're not a good person. Spirit is saying that just have compassion for yourself and know that nobody's perfect, but you love the way that you are, how you are. Learning to accept yourself and your sensitivity, because some of you guys, I'm getting that you run from your feelings and you try to like push it off as in like, oh, it's not that serious, it wasn't that deep, you thought you hurt me but you didn't. But they did. Your heart knows that they did. So if you can't even acknowledge that, you prolong your healing process, you prolong that the energy that your heart, like, I feel like when you ignore your feelings, you're essentially telling yourself that your feelings don't matter, and you're going back to that same programming that you had as a kid where no one really acknowledged your feelings. So it's really on you now in this life to do that. And because we were so conditioned to do that in our past, that's what we do that now in our adult life. So Spirit is saying that to really sit with your emotions and allow yourself to acknowledge that that shit hurt. And my voice is cracking as I'm saying that. Like, I'm really feeling that some of you guys have really been through it, and I'm sending you love because I know how it can be. Like, relationships can hurt, like, as well as they can bring love, but they can also hurt. So you're depriving yourself of healing when you don't acknowledge the fact that that shit hurt. You don't need other people to validate that it hurt or that they did something wrong. So stop waiting for somebody to come and apologize. You just need to focus on healing and moving forward. And number 6, having courage, inner strength, action, trust. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the other cards. This was sensitivity, compassion, breath. So this one says courage, inner strength, taking action, trusting yourself, and types of bravery. So what I'm getting from this message is some of you guys need to have the courage. You need to dig deep to have that courage to choose this better life for yourself. Spirit is saying that we are ready to give it to you, but you have to choose it. And every time you find yourself getting distracted by negativity, it's because you're making a choice to engage in that behavior. You're making a choice to go back down that path because it feels familiar. Sometimes winning the battle means walking away. Sometimes winning the battle means leaving energies where they're at because you know it doesn't make you feel good. You don't have to always prove somebody wrong or prove that you're right. When you go down that frequency, then you're gonna be in a constant loop of sending your energy all over the damn place. But then you're not focusing on your reality, you're in somebody else's reality. So you see how you give your power away. If somebody comes around you and you're feeling anger, you're giving your power away again because you're allowing that person to dictate how you feel. Right? I'm not saying to ignore your emotions. Yes, the situation made you angry, but you need to realize that having control over your emotions and not allowing your emotions to control you is the biggest superpower that you can have. Allow yourself to work through your emotions, but do not allow anybody to have you like a puppet on a string, saying that, oh, you know what, like, I did this person dirty and now look at them acting a mess, acting a fool. This is who God chose, acting a fool. You know, that's how they see it. So don't let them. You choosing yourself is you choosing God, choosing peace. Lean over to peace. Have the courage to do that because you have that strength inside you. God is saying that you are brave enough to choose that life for yourself. Okay, so don't let nobody dusty son or dusty daughter take you off your frequency. Okay, focus on yourself, babes. It's always gonna come back down to focusing on yourself. Stop trying to abandon yourself for other people's bullshit, because you are more than worthy of your own attention. Okay, let's see. Let's tap into tarot for a little bit. Let's see any messages from the tarot spirit. It wasn't cause I didn't know. I just knew too much. Yeah, I'm getting that some of you guys, like, people are out here trying to make you seem like you crazy, but you're not crazy. Like, Spirit saying that you're not crazy. Just chill out. We're gonna expose things when it's time. But if you over here trying to do God's work, you're gonna be tired because it's not time. Okay, things take time. Like, you ever think about, like, when you first meet somebody and then, like, you know that their character is off, right? And nobody else see it, and then it'd be like 5 years later they'd be like, yo, you were right. Exactly. But if you spent those 5 years worrying about when it's gonna come to light, you gonna drive yourself mad. You're gonna be like a hamster on a wheel. Like, get off the wheel is what Spirit's saying. That just trust that in divine timing. Everything is in divine timing. So when we put our minds in that frequency of knowing that, you know what, eventually everything's gonna come to light, or eventually everything's gonna work out, it allows us to detach and surrender and fully just trust that things are always gonna work out for the best, right? Let's see. So we have Two of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, let me put that there. Knight of Swords in reverse in the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm still using the guidebook, y'all, because some of these tarot cards I have not memorized yet, so bear with me. Adriel's learning, but if I stayed and waited till I learned all cards, we would not have these videos. So, not waiting for perfectionism. Some of you guys, that message is also for you. Stop waiting for things to be perfect. Stop waiting for things to be perfect. God is saying that you're already magical the way you are. Just start. Action. Take action. Oh, okay. A lot of cards just popped out, y'all. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, y'all. Okay. So I think that these messages are going to be half and half for the collective, because what I'm also getting is that some of you guys you're in between two personalities right now. You have the personality that's filled with hope and like you're ready for this beginning and you know what you have to do, and then there's this personality of you, the old personality that bitch is taking forever to die. Is what I'm getting. Is like she's really hanging on to your ankles, and it feels like you're fighting that. Like, you're like, please let me go. Like, I'm ready to go. I don't want to be in the sphere anymore. And she's just like, but it's comfortable. It's comfortable. Come here. It's comfortable. And Spirit is saying that you need to have that strength, that courage to let her go. Let her go. We already know what kind of reality she can create for you. So really just think about it. Do you want another year of that? Do you want another year of doing the same thing that she's gonna bring you down? Yes, it's comfortable, but did it feel good? So let me just pull out this tarot card thingy now for you guys. So some of you guys are really tapping into your potential, is what Spirit is saying. It's you're really walking the path of integrity. You're completely devoting yourself to Spirit. It's like some of you guys are still feeling that resistance, but some of you guys are like, you know what, like, what can go wrong if I trust in the good? You're really just like, okay, all right, God, I see that I know nothing, and it is time for me to just really just get on my knees and completely commit to my craft, completely commit to my calling. So those of you that are really walking that path and making that choice, God is saying that, you know what, like, it's time. We're gonna bless you. It's just chill out and let us make it work. Like, trusting in divine time. No matter how much you want it now, if it's not time, then it won't happen, right? Some of you guys, I'm getting that you're releasing those toxic traits that you had in the past, and you're choosing to replace those habits with better habits now, as Spirit is saying. So let me just pull up the interpretation for this too. Mm. So some of you guys are feeling like you're really like fighting this resistance. I feel like this is strong energy that's like trying to keep you in the path of the old, and you're feeling this, like it's like almost like this darker energy over you, so you're just like you're trying to pull yourself out of it. And Spirit is saying that you really just need to cleanse your energy, meditate more, pray more, and God will show you how to do that. Just completely just keep your energy clean, stay away from people's energies that are not good, that you know is not good for you, and truly just choose the light. Choose the light. As long as you choose love and unconditional love, you cannot fail. You cannot fail. So don't let the bugs come in, like those people that you know that aren't good for your energy. Don't let them in. Okay, Spirit saying wind that window up, close the door in that old chapter. Okay, let's see. Why did I skip over the page? Oh, there you go. So some of you guys, I feel like Spirit is saying that you are mourning still. Some of you guys are mourning an old relationship, but Spirit is saying that like it was an illusion. Like you made it to be better than it was, and you were not seeing the person for who they truly were. So yes, your heart is hurting, but do not think that you lost anything in this relationship. You simply gained what you don't want. You gained knowing your self-worth and standing up for yourself. This person was a catalyst for you to have better boundaries, for you to have more self-worth. So Spirit is saying that don't think you lost anything, baby. They lost you. Okay, so stop looking at it through the lens of you lost something. If you continue to look at it through the lens that you lost something, you're going to continue to feel that suffering and that pain, and you're not allowing your heart to heal. Spirit is saying to look at it through the lens of they lost you, and that's on them. Okay, and now that the only thing that you need to do is take away the lessons that you needed to learn from this false relationship. But do not think that this was a soulmate connection, that it just didn't work out. If it was meant to be, it would have worked out. And that's how I want you guys to look at your life, is if it was meant to be, then there would not have been a split. What is meant for you cannot be taken from you. Okay, let's see. So some of you guys are really walking away from the stuff that used to get you down, the stuff that used to make you feel like you were lesser than, or that you weren't good enough. Like those things that didn't make you feel good, that you used to be so attracted to. All of those negative things that you were so attracted to because of past trauma or beliefs about yourself, you're truly having the strength and the courage to walk away from them. And Spirit is saying that this is what they wanted for you all along, is to have those energetic boundaries, to know that you are worthy of a better life and to choose this better life. So do not allow the past version of you to convince you that you need to go backwards, because where you're headed is so much better, and you're going to be very happy that you walked away from all the bullshit, you walked away from all the distractions in your life. Okay, 333 on the timer as I'm saying this, so just know that you are supported. Okay, and some of you guys need to truly speak your feelings so that you can really see that you're actually not living in the world that you used to, and this is just an ego illusion over you that makes you feel like you're still living in that place where you're not being supported. You're always being supported, whether that be by your family or by your angels, by God, whatever you believe in, you're being supported right now. So don't think that you're not being supported. So let's see. So some of you guys are really going down the path of looking at what brings you joy. It's like your entire life you spent not knowing. So you're doing small things, learning to be more present in your life to figure out what that is. Like, yes, you can feel like this old world calling you, but you're just like, you know what, like, let me see what this new world has for me. Let me see what my days could look like if I chose a life of ease and bliss. And Spirit is saying that you're really igniting your joy. You're finding your joy again. You're allowing your heart to lead the show, because you know that's where like happiness truly lies, and that's within you. You're learning to create your own happiness. And Spirit is proud of you. Like, now I see why you're getting all these blessings, because you're choosing to be present. You're choosing to see that the present moment is actually a gift. And all those times when you spent worrying about the future, you've arrived to that moment and you're still okay. So let's see what a life of joy and ease can bring when I just surrender and trust Spirit. Oh, that's lovely, guys. That's really lovely. Some of you guys, this one, the High Priestess in reverse, is telling me that you're not tapping into your intuition. You're allowing your mind to kind of run the show right now. And Spirit saying that you have to, if you are looking for advice or you're looking for guidance, you have to strengthen your connection with your intuition and trust what you know. Trust what you know. Even if you cannot prove it logically, trust what you know. But Spirit's saying don't go down the path of like trying to prove that you are right. Just know that you are right, and that God put it in your heart and your mind for a reason. Some of you guys really need to go back on your practices that you know keep your mind straight. You've fallen off course is what Spirit is saying, and you need to go back on that, because you're not actually in the world of fear. You're just choosing to see it through that lens because that's how you've known it in the past. But truly connecting back to your intuition, writing down your feelings, journaling allows you to strengthen your intuition. Okay, so that message is for some of you guys in the collective. Strength card in reverse, some of you guys are really just, you're not realizing how powerful that you are, that you really truly get to choose and set those energetic boundaries with your mind, because your mind is trying to tell you that you're not strong enough to handle the good in your life because you don't know any better. But it's like Spirit is saying that you are strong. You have the strength of a lion, but you have to see it. You have to see it. And I'm really getting like the High Priestess. It's like you have to see it. You have to choose to want to see it. Some of you guys, the ones that are feeling this other opposite energy, because we're all polarity, Spirit is saying that too. When you're in your meditation, just visualize a lion and just pull the strength of a lion and really bring that into your reality. Okay, if some of you guys have jewelry that has lions on it, wear it. Just know that you're pulling on the strength of a lion, because that is within you. Okay, I'm sure there's probably yoga poses that can ignite strength in you. But to realize that you really have the power. You have the power to let go and not allow this past life to pull you back into this new life, okay? Let's see. So Spirit is really backing that your life of struggle is actually over, but you're choosing not to see it. Like, your life of struggle is over. Like, I just keep hearing your life of struggle is over. It is not now. You're not struggling anymore. You're on the new earth. You're on the new planet. You're in a new timeline. Please just open your eyes and stop allowing outside distractions to get you. Your time of uphill battle is over. You just have to choose to put down your sword and truly pick up something else that is more calming to your mind. A new hobby. Spirit saying touch some grass, go outside. Okay, ground your energy. Like, really focus on that root chakra, because some of you guys are not feeling safe enough, and you need to realize that your time of disappointment is over. You will not be disappointed anymore. Spirit is about to really show you, like, yo, this is what I could do. Like, hey, you're underestimating the magic of God. Like, your life can go from a completely different life overnight. It's just that deep. But you have to choose to want this life. You cannot be in an energetic match for it if you don't choose it. Okay. So some of you guys, what Spirit is saying, that the reason why you're fearing this life of success that you're aiming for is because you feel like it's going to make you into a bad person, or you feel like you're going to get greedy, or you have this belief around money that like money makes you change. Money changes people. Money makes you feel like you are just, it doesn't make you a good person, and you feel like you're going to be viewed differently if you're successful. And what God is saying, that you really need to work on your beliefs with money, because money is just a tool. Who owns the money is what matters, because there's plenty of rich people out there who donate to charity, who do community work, who have good, kind hearts, but we in the media, they only like to show us the people who have not done good things with their money, because bad sells like versus good, right? So don't get caught up on what you think money is going to do to you, because if you are a kind person and good soul now, you're going to be an even kinder person when you have money, because you're going to have the resources to be more generous. So don't fear that, okay? Allow yourself to fully step into your success, and not think that because of these blessings you may not feel worthy of it, because you feel like you gotta break, some of you don't feel like you're worthy of it, you feel like you gotta break your back to be successful. And it's just like, no, Spirit saying that you need to work on that belief, because if that's how you think it, then that's how you're going to continue to do it. You're going to keep on putting a billion things on your to-do list, and at the end of the day you're tired, you're like, that was a successful day of work. But it wasn't, because you did not prioritize yourself at all. You did not balance in any healthy rest or good energy for yourself. You broke the brakes off yourself. You did it until your battery was on 0. And that's not how life should feel, because at the end of the day you will not be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor because you are tired. Okay. Whew. Jeez, child, that's how I feel. Like, reading that, it's just like telling me that that's how you feel. Exhausted. You feel exhausted. Some of you guys, you're really like the other side of you guys are really dancing with life. You're looking for the magic. You're being more playful. You're like, is what Spirit is saying, that you're allowing your life to be more playful and stop taking it so seriously. And for those of you who are not feeling this energy, you have the power to feel this too. You just have to bring forth that strength out of you to choose a happier life for yourself, and know that you're worthy for that happier life. But this life of bliss and joy, you're truly enjoying the present moment and just going with the flow, letting your heart lead the show. Okay, so those are the messages from the tarot, guys. Thank you for bearing with me, because I'm still using the guidebook, but the day will come. The day will come when I won't need it. But I really had to like tell myself that, you know what, like, perfectionism is not real. Perfectionism is what keeps us forever stuck in a loop of not getting up and trying. So yeah, don't be afraid to try and not know where the hell is going, is what Spirit is saying, because you never know who needs your light right now. Okay, so let's see what kind of gateways let's see what gateway is opening up for my collective. This is what I want y'all to just embrace, is this new beginning and whatnot view. All right, so I'm gonna pull from my gateway of light activation. So we're gonna activate some light in you guys today. What does my collective need, Spirit, to close off this reading? What portals are we walking through right now? And the song Free Falling is coming in my head. It's like, I'm free falling. Some of you guys are really like, you're on cloud 9 with life right now. It's like you're truly just letting God handle it. I love that for you guys. Okay, and those of you guys who are feeling the opposite, like it's okay. Like, I have that compassion with yourself, and just, you really need to sit down and talk to yourself and be like, yo, we're okay. We're actually okay. Okay, like let's embrace this good journey. Let's embrace a good life of ease. Okay, that's what you said you wanted, so God trying to give that to you right now. Let's see. The cards come up. Oh, so Thoth, light codes, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. Look at that. Feel the energy of that card, y'all. Sending it through the screen. Okay, let's see what messages Thoth has for us. I'm free falling. Where is this damn page? Oh, there it is. Thoth, also known as Tehuti, is ancient Egyptian ibis-headed god of writing, divine magic, and the moon. So some of you guys are being called to be writers. Love that for you. Acknowledged as the sacred scribe who created writing, he is considered to be the great mind behind the hieroglyphics and the maintainer of Egyptian universe. It is said he was the priest king of Atlantis and was dedicated to leading the Atlantean people in a loving way that was firm but fair. So some of you guys are being called to be leaders because you really do have that integrity, is what God is saying. However, no matter how hard he tried to direct them, many of them didn't obey the spiritual laws of the universe, which inevitably led to the end of their civilization. This gateway takes you to a space where you can connect with the energetic frequency that Thoth carries. As a master teacher of the stars, he holds space for you to connect with some of your greatest gifts from this lifetime and the many others you've lived. So what I'm getting is that you guys really need to connect in meditation. Screenshot this card, connect to the energy of this card in meditation to really just pick up on the gifts that you have that you may not be able to see right now because you're looking through the lens of lack of what not being worthy. But Spirit's saying that you have so many talents inside of you to truly just pick back up on your meditation. Those of you who are not truly like sticking to your practices, okay? Where was I? As a master teacher of the stars, he holds space for you to connect with some of the greatest gifts from this lifetime and the many others you've lived. Thoth's primary teaching is spiritual integrity, and he's working alongside a powerful congregation of evolved souls, the ascended Atlanteans, to guide those who are ready to increase their awareness. He specializes in helping those who are finding it difficult to make spiritual progress, to rise above the aspects of their life that are holding them back, and he helps awaken the teacher within. So he's really going to show you guys how much strength that you truly have and allow you to walk through this new path and really just anchor in on the new timeline that you're in right now, okay? So to connect, chant Tehuti, 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 Tehuti until you feel a shift in the energy around you. Then say, so just chant that, guys. Oh, that feels great. They say Thoth, great. Then you're going to say this. Thoth, great priest king of Atlantis and divine scribe of ancient Egypt, thank you for initiating and awakening the great teacher within me. Take that in. So this is your message. You are blessed to connect with Thoth. You are going through a powerful set of light initiations at this time, and these are preparing you to lead and teach from a powerful space of love. In order to complete the process, there will be a release of old ideas and limiting stories, but this is necessary for you to connect with the true power within you. Don't be concerned by the intensity of the energies that surround you right now. Facing shadow parts of yourself and your story is essential for connecting with divine magic, and evolved beings of light are there to lead the way. If you have any concerns or fears at this time, know that when fear gets loud, it's because you're on the cusp of something extremely powerful. So those of you who are feeling like you're maybe being tested right now, it's really just, it's for your benefit. It's for you to allow yourself to see that this is where I need healing. Your shadow is the greatest teacher. Okay, so when people say to fear your shadow, it's not to fear your shadow. It's parts of you that need love. So when you shine light onto the parts of you that need love, you become an alchemist. Okay, you turn your fears into love. And that is powerful, and the teacher within you knows how to do it. So if you guys do need help, like you're feeling like you know you're a feather in the wind, God is saying to really just call upon your angels, call upon the universe, call upon guidance, inner guidance. Sit in meditation, really just quiet your mind, okay? So those are the messages for today, guys. I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with somebody that may need to hear it right now, who are going through it spiritually. Yes. All right. I love you guys. Have a good day.